Good morning, Flosstube. This is Stephanie with Kate's Crafts, and I am coming to you very, very early on Tuesday morning, the 15th. I apologize. I did not record yesterday or Sunday, so I am now 3 days in the hole here. Well, 2 plus today. And I'm going to try and record right now before everything goes crazy with going to work and getting the kids to school. So I apologize, but this is what you get today. All right, we're just getting to the point where there's a lot of errands and things to be run, and I'm still trying to do physical therapy, so the nights are just, kind of getting crazy. So all that being said, I apologize and thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking with me. I think I was doing pretty good, and I'm trying not to lose my mojo here. But the reality is also I haven't had a lot of time to do any stitching. So with that being said, the last project I spun was 4 Calling Birds, Satsuma Street, the 12 Days of Christmas Ornaments. I had started with number 4, and as you can see, I did not get a ton more done. I basically added kind of everything over here. So, yeah, not a ton of progress. That's life. That's life, right? I had a lot of time to stitch earlier this month, and now it's just not as much. So I will come back to these. That's okay. It's okay to have whips still, right? All right. Moving on. That means I am due to start, because that was the 13th and 14th. Today I am due to start a new 15th, 16th project. So I have my tiny decision wheel here. Five golden rings. Looks like we're just going right next door then. So we'll stay with Satsuma Street. And once again, I'm going to stitch those on 28 count Monaco. I have my project bag here, and the start I have on this is actually less than even the 4. That's okay. Sorry. All right, and I have the 5. But it's a start, right? So I have the 5 right here. I'll probably just build out from that. All right, so that's the next 2 days. Now, I have some Harry Potter to catch up on, some wine to catch up on, cheese to catch up on. Obviously, it's before work. I'm not super early in the morning. I have my coffee, not drinking, but I will show you what the wines were. I haven't even opened a couple of them, so bear with me. I'll catch up. Harry Potter on the 13th, we had Invisibility Cloak Harry. Look at this. He's in his little jammers. So adorable. I love that one. And on the 14th, we had Professor McGonagall. Look at that hat. Fantastic. Wish I could pull off a hat like that. Not a hat person. And then today for the 15th, Crookshanks. Which I'm hoping that means we'll get a non-transformed cat Hermione here soon as well to go with Crookshanks, but otherwise they make quite the pair. All right, cheese. Cheddar with chive and onion was the 13th. Fiery hot Gouda was the 14th. And today we have a mild cheddar. So all of those will be good. If I remember right, this chive and onion is packs a punch. So use sparingly. But it still tasted good. It was just very potent. Oh, it's still hot. Okay. For wine, the 13th, we had a Bulgarian Merlot called the Conductor from the Danube Plains in Bulgaria. Then for the 14th, we had a Macchiato del Sol, Trebbiano from Italy. Which I like Trebbiano. It's different. It's definitely like a more old world grape, but I'm probably not gonna, I can't describe that very well. Let's see. I know what it tastes like, but I'm not really good at describing that one. Yeah. crisp finish. I would say that it's not like a big Chardonnay or anything like that, but it's good. And then today we have LTD, which is a rosé blend of Grenache and Cinsault from France. And I am a huge Grenache and Cinsault fan, so I bet I will love this. So yeah, at some point after work, gotta make it through the day first. All right, I also promised you ornament updates. Trying to keep this fast today. I hate to be rushing, but with it being early and the kids and I'm behind, I don't want to, you know, drag on today. So I had shown you this ornament that I had made with my grandma. I did pull a couple aside from my tree because my trees are all done. Well, all but one tree is done. It may be as done as it's going to get for this year. Thank you, 2020. All right. So first, I'm going to show you, this is an ornament that my grandmother made for me. And she made me one and my sister one. And it is a little mouse. And she sewed it. So it's like on a cotton body with a little dress on it and a little basket. It's cute. Again, not my style. I would not buy this in a store today, but knowing that my grandmother made it for me is, you know, obviously all the love I need for that. So adorable. And then this is another one that my grandma and I made together. I remember helping her with it, but she did most of the gluing. I was fairly young when this one happened. Oh, even has a date on it, 1987. Oh, I didn't realize that's her writing. She did that. It's this little doll. And it's a clothespin doll. So you can see here is a little clothespin body. And, you know, painted on the face and then added the doll hair and the little bow in her hair. Just precious. So 1987. So I was 8 years old. But isn't that so pretty? Look at that dress. I mean, it's fantastic. And then she has like little wooden, like, dowel sticks for the arms. I love that. Right. Then there's this one. My grandma did a lot with beading, and this one is all beading and wire. So the wings are on wire. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's like a perfect cone with the beads and then the little angel. My grandmother loved angels. So I have a lot of angels on my tree for her. And then I have several of these. I only brought over one, but we made these with my grandma. Again, this is, I'll get this a little closer so you can see here. It's plastic canvas. And it's like 3 squares of plastic canvas sewn together. And then there's a little loop of the yarn up here with pipe cleaner antlers. And then there's just 2 black half beads glued on and a little pom-pom nose. And when you squeeze the sides, it opens. And these were hung on the tree. My grandmother would always put little candies in there, like the little butterscotch candies, those kind of, or the little peppermint. You know, when you used to go over to grandma's house and she had a little candy bowl with the little individual wrapped candies, that's what would go in here. And these would be hung around the bottom of the tree, and we get to go find them and find the little treats in there. So I still have a couple of these, and I think they're adorable. And the last one, I wish this one was dated, but it's not. I know that I did most of the stitching, and I believe my grandmother helped with some of the back stitch. I don't remember if I did the back stitch or not. I will say it's apparent that she glued the lace on, and I believe she just glued the stitching to some cardboard here, and I can see some of the glue starting to come through. Obviously, this was not acid free, I guess, but nevertheless, I still hang this up and I still love it. So I'll start with the back. It's just a piece of plain green, dark green fabric with a ruffle of lace. Just a little Merry Christmas kitty cat. So I love that. So I love being able to have the ribbons from the, you know, or the ornaments, I should say, from my grandma and have those kind of memories. That's when I say family tree, that's what I mean by family tree. family Christmas tree, right? Because a lot of them are trips we've taken, like I said, or memories or things that were given to me by my parents or my grandparents. The last two I have in here are these were actually both sewn by my aunt and given to me, but I just thought they're gorgeous, so I thought I would share them. This is one. Look at the beads on the bottom of that. That bead is fantastic. And I just think the fabrics here, beautiful. And then this one is a little Santa. Little pom-poms at the bottom. How cute is that? It's cute, right? There's plain fabric on the back. So these are some of the handmade ornaments. This is not all of them, but this was a rough sample, I guess, of what I had and some of my favorites. So thank you for everyone who shared about your ornaments. A lot of people are like me and they just don't have a favorite one. And that's totally understandable. I couldn't pick just one. But I was glad to be able to share those with you, and I hope you enjoy them and like them. So if you have a favorite, let me know down below. I would love to know. And like I said, they're very special for me. So thanks for indulging me on that. All right. I've been really good about not ordering a ton of haul, but I went to Michael's because I had a coupon and a gift card rewards credit or whatever that was expiring. And our Michael's doesn't have fabric or anything. It's a very small Michael's. And back on the row behind the Floss, they had these, like, this is a full yard of fabric. And then these are like a stack of fat quarters. And I thought for the project bags I was making, I thought that would be gorgeous. Now it's a full yard, but the price was, sorry. The price there was, I want to say it was like $7.99 or something per yard. And then here on these fat quarters, I was going to open these. So there's this one, lemons. That not be a fabulous project bag. And then watermelon. This one's just got a bunch of phrases, which I think this would be a fantastic lining. They did have a set of solids that also match this that I got, so I can use them for some linings, but I think the words would be there. It would be fun. And this one's got like little rings with different like watermelon, lemon, pineapple kind of patterns in them. And this is my favorite. Pineapples. That's the Hawaiian in me. Pineapples, pineapples, pineapples. So I will make a project bag about this. And I love that they're all like different orientations, so I don't have to make it a directional bag. Because that's kind of a pain, right? When you get fabric and then it's directional and it's like then the bag doesn't look right. But I think that'll look good no matter which way I go. So very excited. So that's my little mini haul. Not too exciting, but just some fun little bits to have on hand. So, all right. So in the midst of being done with my Christmas shopping, or almost done, I should say, now we move on to wrapping. So I was going to ask you, how do you wrap gifts in your house? Do you have special paper from special people? Do you leave some gifts unwrapped? Does a certain someone have special paper that's only used for him that you can only get at the North Pole? What do you do for wrapping gifts? Is there anything special, tradition? Do you use gift bag? Are you gift bag people? I will admit the older I get, the more I'm turning into a gift bag person. And I love that I can reuse gift bags because the wrapping paper you can't really reuse, but gift bags you obviously can. And I try and do that as much as possible. But for the little kids, they want to rip into something, so I still wrap their gifts. But, all right, that is it for today. We're going to go get this day started. So I am now ahead of the game. And maybe I can try and get these videos posted in the morning. So a happy 15th of December, halfway through the month, almost till Christmas. Yikes. So much to do. I hope you're having a great month. Hang in there. School's almost over for those who are dealing with that like I am. Take a deep breath, and I wish you all the best. All right? We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.